Esther, chosen for such a time as this. Have you ever heard of the queen who saved an entire nation with her courage? That's the story of Esther. She was a young Jewish girl who, through a crazy turn of events, became the queen of Persia. But her people were in grave danger. In a kingdom of power and pride, Esther rose from obscurity to the palace of Persia. She was graceful, wise, and filled with quiet courage, but above all, she was chosen by God. When Queen Vashti fell from favor, Esther was brought before King Xerxes. Though she was just an orphan raised by her cousin Mordecai, she found favor in the eyes of all who saw her. Soon the crown of royalty rested upon her head. But Esther's story was never about luxury or beauty, it was about purpose. When a wicked man named Haman plotted to destroy the Jews, Mordecai sent word to Esther, "Who knows if you have come to the kingdom for such a time as this?" Esther 4:14. The weight of destiny fell upon her heart. To approach the king uninvited could mean death. Yet Esther chose faith over fear. She fasted, she prayed, and clothed not in jewels but in divine courage, she stepped into the throne room and said, "If I perish, I perish." Because of her boldness, the plot was exposed, her people were saved, and justice prevailed. Esther reminds us that God places us exactly where we need to be, not by chance, but by divine appointment. Even when His name isn't spoken, His hand is always at work behind the scenes. So no matter where you are today, remember, you too are chosen for such a time as this. Please don't forget to subscribe to Faith Within Reach for more inspiring biblical stories and devotionals that remind you of God's purpose, love, and grace in everyday life. Our Faith Within Reach are Bible stories, Esther, our faith over fear, Christian motivation, our God's plan, our purpose, courage, trust in God.